So I want you all to listen and take notes to Brianna Brianna Buell. She's going to talk to you about skill number 2 in the GoPro book. Go, Brianna.
Thank you, Mary. Okay, so skill number 2 from GoPro is inviting prospects to understand, which after tonight's call, oh, I can't even imagine not wanting to invite people to listen to Dr. Sears and all the things that are coming. But what we need to remember, and actually we're going to be doing some inviting together this evening, what we need to remember is that education builds belief, belief builds excitement, and excitement sells. So our focus is on education and understanding, not on a sale, just educating our people. Let them know what we are learning and what we know. And the key to this is you must detach yourself emotionally from the outcome. No matter what happens, what they decide, we just want to educate them and keep educating them. So also, you need to be yourself when you're inviting a prospect. You don't want to, there's scripts out there on how to invite to people, but if it doesn't sound like you, it's going to turn people off. So you can rewrite a script, and there are good scripts out there. You can rewrite them to sound like you. Maybe it's just a tweak. So what we're going to do is I want you to get out your phone. If you're on your computer, pull up something, whether it's going to be, we're going to do it by text or messenger. This can always be done in person too, but since we're on a call, we're going to do it together. So get out something with somebody on it that you want to message. And then think about someone that you want to invite to maybe listen to tonight's recording with Dr. Sears. Maybe it's you want to invite them to a conference, maybe you want to invite them to another live event or any other video. You just have to choose one person. We're just going to do one, but you can definitely do more later. I highly suggest that you do. And so think about, hopefully you've all chosen, why do you want to invite them? Did they mention a health issue to you? Maybe they are not sleeping well. Maybe their kids are sick all the time. Maybe they're tired, whatever it is. Maybe it's not health. Maybe it's finances. Maybe they posted on Facebook that, well, maybe people don't usually post on Facebook about finance stuff, but what did they mention that made you think of them for the business or the product, or maybe both? And maybe you just love them and you want to give them the gift of good health, even though they haven't mentioned anything that is specific, that is a health issue. So what you're gonna type that out, like why you thought of them, but don't hit send. So do that right now. Why did you think of them? It could be something like, you've been on my mind, because I say that a lot. You've been on my mind because you mentioned fill in the blank. So type that up, but don't hit send. Not only does this make them know that you were listening to them and you thought about them, and we all want to be seen and heard, it connects their need with the offer that you're going to give them, which is very important in their brains, that they see that you can help them. Okay, if we're all ready, now you're going to give the offer. You want to make it sound real, whether it's a video or a live event, So if you said something like, I thought of you because of this, then, where was I going to say? Sorry. A really good phrase to use is, if I would you. So if I sent you a video about like that, sometimes I'll say, like, if I sent you a video, like if they mentioned being sick, if I sent you a video about what my family has been doing that's helped us stay healthy, would you watch it? So something like that. If anybody has a question on maybe how to word that, definitely unmute and ask, and we can mastermind here together so that you you can get the wording that you want. But somebody once said this, I don't know who it was, is you cannot say the right thing to the wrong person. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to let them know this is because you care about them. Okay, does anybody need any help with wording? There are people who have been doing this for a very long time and are really awesome and can help. And if not, now you're ready to send it. You can hit send. If you're happy with what it says, again, like I said, you can't say the wrong thing. Now, when they get back to you with a yes, when they do, we're going to say when they get back to you with a yes, you need to set up a time commitment to of when they're going to watch it before you send them the video. Especially if it's like a video that you're going to send them. Set up a time that they're going to watch it. So you could say, when do you think you could watch it for sure? And then you wait and let them answer. I got a small person talking to me if you can hear them. And this is important because it makes it a commitment and not just, oh, well, maybe, you know, in a week or something. Because we're all busy and we forget. But if it's a commitment. So once they give you the time that they're going to watch it, let's say, like they say, I'm going to watch it tomorrow. And let's say, you know, tomorrow is Tuesday. Then you say, okay, so if I called you Tuesday evening, you would have watched it for sure. And then ask them if that time still works. And ask them what time it works, say like 7 p.m. or something. And then so they'll commit to a time too that you can reach out to them. And this it solidifies it as something that they're going to do. And remember, we need to detach ourselves from the outcome. They might not watch it. We're busy. Life is busy. But you've at least made your commitment. Now, next week, we're going to go into talking about follow-up. So I highly recommend if you have GoPro to read that chapter before you respond to them. Or we did a go-through where we talked about each chapter about a month ago or so. So they have the recording of that you can listen to just as a refresher before you respond back to them if you want to. But I don't know about anybody else, but I got a response back already. So excellent. So yeah, that's inviting our prospects to understand for education. And it's the backbone of what we do. It's how we, love on our people. That is what I have, Mary.
Awesome. Well, I don't know if anybody wants to read theirs. I haven't heard back from my person yet, but I have this awesome story. I knocked on the door of the house where I used to live, my other dream house, and I met the person, and I spent 3 hours with her yesterday. And so she is a health nerd, but I didn't tell her about the call tonight. So I just texted her. Thank you, Brianna. And I said, I thought about you tonight, Carrie. I should have told you about these master classes I host on Monday nights with my Juice Plus friends. So good for us health nerds. I have an audio recording from tonight, brain health, and I put little fire emojis, and I said, if I send it to you, would you watch it? I should have said listen to it, but whatever. Hugs. So anybody else have they want to share anything?
I can read mine.
Okay.
So this was a friend who had mentioned she couldn't come to an event I was having, but she wanted to talk to me, and she mentioned why, and then ghosted me for about 6 months now. This is the first time she responded back.
Oh.
So I said, you were on my mind because you mentioned being full of inflammation. Those were her exact words. If I sent you a video on how your body can start healing from inflammation, would you watch it?
And she responded?
She said, yes, please do. So now I have to set up a time. Yeah. So.
Nice. Well, if any of you know anybody in Branson, our topic tomorrow night at my house for Smoothies and a Movie is inflammation. And we're showing the whole truth in 15 minutes. Anybody else have a text you sent out?